everybody. Good morning. This is Gurpreet Kaur, your career and job search coach. So, welcome to my segment. Today's segment's all about 6 steps you can take to land to land high-paying salary job. Now, as always, let's begin the segment with you introducing yourself. Let me know who you are in the comment section and where you are tuning in from. So let's start there. And if you have any questions, I will be answering questions along the segment. And I also always do a Q&A at the end. Today's segments, I'm going to keep it 30 minutes because I do have another meeting at 11:30. So this segment's only going to be for about 30 minutes. So have your questions, drop them below in the comment section. Also, don't be shy. Introduce yourself. Let me know where you are tuning in from, who you are. If you're watching this live, let me know in the comment section that you're watching it live, or if you're watching the replay, type replay so I know if you are watching it replay. Hey, so today's segment's all about how you can land high-paying salary job. I have been coaching many career professionals. I've helped over hundreds of career professionals land high-paying salary jobs, especially the last 4 years. That's been my expertise in the last 4 years of coaching, that I have helped hundreds of career professionals double and triple their income. Some of them have done this in 28 days, 30 days, 35 days, all less than 16 days. And I'm going to show you one of my blueprints, one of my strategies into doing this. and more and more, when we start ranking up into these salaries, as we start going up in higher salary brackets, and if you want to make more money, then we can't just rely on a resume. We can't just rely on job posting. So we got to ditch the resumes, and we have to have a strategic approach that right from the get-go tells employers and hiring managers that we are who they need. We are the expert that they need. And we are also, since we're the expert, we are X amount of money, right? So we got to set the stage. We got to set the tone. Good morning, Gurpreet. Diane in the GTA checking in. Oh, hi, Diana. Welcome. Again, let me know in the comment section who you are, where you're tuning in from. And if you also, let me know if you want to land a high paying salary job. I know some people that don't, they're happy where they are. But if you are somebody that wants to make more money in their career, you want to climb up that ladder and you want to make more money, 6 figures and so on, double and triple your salaries, let me know in the comment section, because this segment is all about how you can land high paying salary jobs. Also, how you can land jobs without even applying to a job posting. Ditch those resumes, ditch those ATS, ditch those job applications that require tons of your time to fill out only to get rejected, right? Here's my proven format, my proven blueprint. This is one of my strategies that I do teach in my coaching program that has helped. This strategy has also helped me as a career professional as well as an entrepreneur to land clients. It's why I know it works. And that's the whole purpose behind me teaching and becoming a career and launching my coaching program, is that I'm teaching the strategies that I learned as an entrepreneur to land clients for my service-based business. For HR consulting is all about pitching. It's all about pitching, but pitching in a way that we understand our audience or the person we're in front of, their pain points, right? So typically what people do is to send out the massive resumes out, hundreds and hundreds of job applications, sending out connection requests and sending those generic generic resume, as well along with it is a message saying, I am X with X amount of years experience, just talking on you. So I'm going to show you what to do. So if you are somebody that wants to land interviews, you're tired of applying for jobs online, you're just frustrated. Also, you're frustrated of being lowballed or getting into jobs don't pay you what you should be making, then this is the place to be today. Also, feel free to tag anyone that can benefit from this. So let's get into my 6 steps. Okay, these are my 6 steps that I teach as a coach And I do these 6 steps myself to land clients. I teach this strategy in my coaching program as well because it works, okay? It works. So number one thing you want to do is number one thing you want to do, if you find a role that you really love, let's say you are in job posting, you find a role that you really love and you just it just speaks to you like, this is what I really want. I don't want you to apply to that job, okay? Number two, maybe there's companies out there that you really want to work for, okay? And maybe you don't see a job posting because research shows that not all jobs make it to job posting. There's a market called the invisible job market, also known as the hidden job market. So also, lastly, job opportunities get created if you can solve someone's problems, right? If you're the solution to what they're looking for, companies will create the position for you. Or even if they bring you on a contract position, you can still make more money, okay? So here are my 6 steps to landing high paying salary jobs. These same 6 steps will help you land interviews, and you can ditch those resumes and those job applications and say goodbye to them forever, because I'm going to tell you and show you exactly what to do. So step 1 is, when you come across a job posting you really like, it speaks to you, it's the one you want, or company that you really want to work for, here's what we got to do first. Don't apply, don't do anything. We're going to first do, step 1 is we're going to do research. We're going to conduct research on the organization. So how do we do this? We're going to go visit the company's website. We're going to visit their social media platforms. We're going to Google their name and read everything that we can about this organization. Step number 2 is we're going to perform a SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis stands for, S stands for strength, W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunity, and T stands for threat. Okay, so as we're conducting research, we want to then conduct a SWOT analysis. Then what we want to do is, from our research findings, from the SWOT analysis, we're going to create a pitch deck, because the SWOT analysis will give us a good understanding of where the company are, where their weaknesses are, and where their opportunities are, and what are some of the threats. The SWOT analysis is the key to landing job interviews, to getting in front of the right person to pitch it, right? So next thing we're going to do is, once we do a SWOT analysis, we're going to gather our findings, and then we're going to create a pitch deck to pitch this, okay? To pitch to the company, right? So this information is going to be our pitch. Next step is we're going to put together a proposal, right? Pitch and proposal kind of go hand in hand. Then what we want to do from step 4 is we're going to then record ourselves pitching this. We're going to create a short little video to pitch, based on, for example, we're going to say, hi, this is like, say if I'm the one pitching, I would say, hi, my name is Gurpreet Kaur Mann. I'm an HR expert with 15 plus years. I've found your company really intriguing, and based on my research, intrigued me so much that I started doing research on your organization. And as I was doing research, I found some interesting information. I'm going to hit on the pain point. For example, I'm HR, so so I'm going to touch on HR, right? So based on my research, I found that, hey, your Glassdoor reviews is what your employees are saying, which is creating a negative employee experience. And as I'm looking into the employee experience, I also came across your ratings for recruitment is low, because Glassdoor gives you that, and it's a negative 60% people are saying they have a negative experience as a candidate with your organization. So here's what's happening. You have employees that are leaving your organization. You have candidates that have a bad experience, and they're not recommending your company, and images everything. So you're losing out on talent. Losing on talent equals X amount of money. So I'm giving them stats and figures. Here's what your competition is doing, and this is how they're attracting talent. Again, this is where the SWOT analysis come in from, right? So I pitch this. I put a pitch deck together, my presentation. I use Canva to do this, and I record a short presentation pitching. Here's your pain points. Here's what your competitors are doing. Here's where you're losing out, and here's the opportunity to conquer where you can become the employer of choice, and you can attract talent better than your your competitor. And here's how I can help you. And here's my, like, this is my pitch. This is my proposal. And I use Loom, Loom video. It's a video tool that I use to record it. And then I send the link and I send my proposal with the link. So proposal kind of a little bit comes later. I'm just doing a pitch. And guess what? It always converts into a call. So goal is, hey, let's schedule a call with them a picture. I'm just saying, if you want to, let's schedule a call and let's discuss this further, how you can better, utilize, how you can be a competitor, or take advantage over your competition, right? So every company is in a business to make money. So if you can touch on their pain point, if you can do research, thorough research, to know their organization, their pain points better than they know it, you come across as the expert. In order to land high paying salary jobs, you have to be the expert in your craft. You have to be the expert in your field, in your industry, because if you're not going to land those high paying salary jobs, because high salary paying jobs is all about expertise, right? Subject matter expert. You have to craft. And now, how do you know what to look for? Again, goes back to you being the expert in what you do. Now, lastly, when you land those interviews, you send those proposals, that's how you land high paying salary jobs. Guess what happens when you do this approach versus just sending out resumes? First of all, everyone sends out resume. So when you do this approach, right away, you've already differentiated yourself from your competition, because your competition is too busy sending out what everyone does is resumes, right? Now, what we want to do with the Loom video and all this proposal, we're sending it to hiring managers. We're not sending to HR. We're not sending it to, give me 1 second, guys. Hi, guys. Sorry, my nose became really itchy. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to then send these pitches, this video, this pain point. I call it pain point, right? We're sending it to hiring manager. We're not sending it to HR. We're bypassing HR. We're bypassing recruiters. We're going straight to sending it to hiring managers. Now, it's very simple to find out who the hiring manager is, especially on LinkedIn. We can use LinkedIn to do it. So what happens is now you are first of all, when the hiring manager sees this pitch, okay, sees the video, sees the pitch, sees your little intro information saying, as I was doing research on your organization, because I love your organization, I have a keen interest in X. I was doing some research on your organization. Based on my research, here's what I found. And then you just send them the video. I summarize it in this video. Take a look at it. And I would love to speak with you. Let's connect. Here's my calendar. And you can send the calendar invite. You don't have to do all the steps all at once. You can then send the Loom video. I guarantee you, when they watch it, it all comes down to presentation, how you present the video, right? I'm an expert in doing this. I've been doing this for years now. And I know exactly how to put those videos together, those pitch decks, how to create those pitch decks using Canva, so that you come across as the expert, right? And right away, I guarantee you, you will get, if you send this to 5 hiring managers, I guarantee you 90% of them will reply back to you, because you've used a different approach from your competition. Now you stand out of the crowd. You've eliminated competition, because guess what? No competition of yours is going to be doing this. No one actually takes this step. This is a strategic approach to do it. But you are, I guarantee you, you will get that call. And in the sales process, we call this a discovery call. They get on the phone with you, they schedule a call with you. Again, now, when they come on the call with you, you already now look like the expert. The experts out there, and why they make so much money in their fields, is because they're the experts. They know their craft inside out. They're always aware of what's happening. What are the problems? So if you really want to land those high paying salary jobs, you have to be the expert in your field. And if you're not, you're always going to keep struggling to keep moving up and up. I see this every day. How many people are struggling to land high paying salary jobs simply because they're relying on a traditional way of job searching, which is resume and applying to jobs online, and then just pitching about themselves, having an elevator pitch where you're just talking about me. The thing is, the society we live in today, the market we're in today, nobody actually has a time and day to listen to you pitching about yourself. But the minute you make it about them, you got the interest. That's how we grab people's interest, people's intention. They're grabbed attention now, right? When you make it about them, people are more inclined to want to speak to you because you're making them the priority. You're making them the sole focus. You're saying, I care about you, I see you, I hear you, I see your problems, and I see what your competition is doing. Here's how you can fix those problems, and you can have a competitive advantage over your competition. And the reason you want to do this is because if you don't fix these problems, you are losing out money. And when you fix these problems, you can save money, or you will generate more money and profits. We gotta add some stats in this pitch as well. You can't just talk theory, because again, talking theory doesn't mean you're an expert. But when we start throwing in numbers and facts and figures, we look like experts. We know how much a problem can cost an organization, right? I know my stats and figure. For example, I know how much a turnover costs an organization. I know how much a bad hire will cost a company. I know how much it will cost an organization if they don't have proper onboarding process. I know how much it costs not to retain talent, right? So know your facts, know your figures, know these costs. And if you don't know those costs, it's called research, right? Again, if you want to be an expert and you want to come across an expert, this is how you will land high paying salary jobs, is by being the expert in your field. Master your craft. I can't stress this enough. To master your craft, okay? You got to master your craft. Now, that was my pitch. These are my 6 steps. Now, I'm going to re-summarize the 6 steps you need to take in order to land high-paying salary jobs. Also, you can take the same steps to land job interviews. You can ditch the resumes. You can ditch the online job applications. And here's what you can do. 6 steps. Number 1, thoroughly research the company. Number 2, conduct a SWOT analysis on the company. Number 3, create a pitch deck. Number 4, put together your proposal. Number 5, video record your pitch. Number 6, send your pitch and proposal to the hiring manager. This will get you results 10 times faster than you applying to jobs online. I guarantee you. I teach this one strategy. This is one strategy of many strategies that I teach as a career coach and in my coaching program. So if you don't know how to do this, I have a solution to your problem as well. If you really want to land a high-paying salary job and you want to be in your dream role, then I invite you to sign up for my coaching program called High Paying Salary Job. I will drop the link. I'm going to drop the link in the comment. Sign up for it. Feel free to message me. I always do an introductory call before someone signs up for my program to see if I'm a good fit for you and if the program's a good fit for you. So feel free to DM me. Okay, feel free to DM me as well. So now let's open the Q&A. I have about 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes to answer any of your questions. How can I see you old presentation? Oh, I guess you're asking how you can see my old presentation. When you sign up for my coaching program, you will get access to not only just my presentations, my old presentation and my current presentations, you will also get a whole sample of all my previous clients' presentations from my coaching program. So I provide all the samples and presentations in my coaching program. Okay, so if you have any questions, please type them below in the comment section and I will answer them. Also, if you find this segment useful, please show some love to this segment. Okay, sharing is caring, guys. If you love what I do, if you love these videos, you love my content, then I would humbly request that you support my content. The more you support it, the more it's gonna have a greater impact, the more visibility the content will get. So I have a humble request. I get messages every day from people saying your content has been helping me. I got a message today in the morning saying I always look forward to reading your posts every day like a news because it helps me so much. So if my content is helping you, please support my content. Please write a comment, show some love, because that's how you can best support me on LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel. Sign up for or subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you really, it's not just me, if you really love anybody's content, and you're gaining benefit from their content, the best thing you can do is show them, you can support them by writing a comment as well as liking their content. What else do you mention in your video? Do you mention your past experience? I don't talk about myself. I don't mention my past experience at all. My video has nothing to do with me, and my video has everything to do about them. At the end, I do an intro saying who I am and how many user experience I have. I talk about myself maybe for a minute, and that's it. I go straight into what are their pain points that I've discovered, how these based on my research, preliminary research that I did. Obviously, I will know more information once I get to speak to them, right? But the research you do will show you exactly where the company's at. That's what the SWOT analysis is all about. Anybody, Leah, I would love to work with you. Anybody that wants to don't know what to do, feel free to message me or sign up for my coaching program. This is how I help people land high-paying salary jobs. My track record speaks for itself. I've helped hundreds of people land high-paying salary jobs, double and triple their salaries within 60 days or less. I have clients that have doubled and tripled their salaries in 38 days, 28 days, 35 days. Nice piece I'm sharing. Thank you. Okay, makes sense. Thank you. So the reason a lot of people struggle in their job search is the reason why more and more people are struggling in their job search is because we've been taught to speak on ourselves, speak on our experience, speak on our education, our credentials. The thing is, the market's shifted, right? Companies are more interested about them. So when you are reaching out to somebody, if you make it all about them, you will get their interest. You will grab their attention. So if you really want to land a job fast, you really want to make more money in your career, you want to land high-paying salary jobs, then you got to make it all about them. But you also have to come across as the expert who knows their shit, right? Pardon my language. But if you're just going in and shooting the shit like, oh, you should hire me because I have 15 years of experience, I have this credentials, I have this skills, that doesn't equal or translate to ROI for me as an employer, right? Return on investment. But if you sit there and talk to me about, here's your pain points, this is how much it's costing you to be in this pain, but if you fix this pain, here's my solution to fixing this pain, then I get you onto the other side of that. And the other side, this is what's waiting for you on the other side. Money, 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 right? Benefit, benefit, benefit. What is the benefit from a company fixing the problem right? There gotta be a benefit. If there's no benefit, the company's just gonna continue doing what they're doing, and they may not even realize that this problem is just one day gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it's gonna blow up in their face, right? So you gotta make it about them. They gotta see the ROI. Typically speaking, everybody's too busy pitching themselves, having elevator pitches, talking about themselves. Talking about yourself doesn't get you more money. Talking about yourself doesn't land you interviews. Talking about your skills and expertise is not going to get you more money. But if you switch that, turn that around and make it all about them, touching on their pain points, you come across in the expert. If you have taken the time to research the company, guess what? You are now in a whole different category, a whole different league from other people who are too busy sending resumes, right? Second, that speaks volumes of who you are, the kind of work you can do. Number two, if you do a SWOT analysis, again, speaks on to the type of work you can do, and it shows that you are an expert, right? Number 3, when you discover their pain points from your research and you're putting it into a pitch and you're walking them through, here are your pain based on the research I've done. Here's what your competitors are doing. Again, you're doing, that's what the SWOT analysis is, right? That shows you are the expert. When you show them you are the expert by talking on them, their pain point, guess who's getting that interview call? You are. Who are they going to want to speak to? You, because you discover these things, not other people, not the ones that are applying to jobs online, not the one that are too busy sending out connection requests and then sending a generic cover letter and a resume. You are the one they're going to want to speak to, right? This is how you set yourself apart from your competition. This is how you are standing out from the crowd, right? If you want to land those job interviews fast, you want to land high paying salary jobs, then this is what you got to do. Simply just talking about yourself and saying you have X amount of years experience is not going to translate to money. Every company out there is in the business to make money. You got to generate money. They got to see the ROI. Okay, so I'm going to end this segment right here. If you found this segment helpful, again, please support my content by liking, commenting, tagging people who can benefit from this. This is the best way to support me. I've never actually in 3 years ever asked someone to support me, but today I am going to, because every day I get messages from people saying they benefit from my content. So I have a humble request. If you're benefiting from my content, then please comment, please like, please share, and tag others so they can benefit from this. This is how you can support someone like me and other people on LinkedIn who you benefit from daily. If you are benefiting from someone's content, then please, all you have to do in return is just comment and thank them and like it, because that's how they will keep making the content. They will keep sharing their tips and advice so you and everybody else can benefit. So that's a humble request from me. My coaching program is available to everybody. If you truly want to land those high salary paying jobs and you don't know what to do, I can cut the time in half. Instead of you wasting hours and hours of your time trying to figure out how to do it, I would tell you exactly how to do it. That's my expertise. So message me, DM me, or I've dropped the link and sign up for my coaching program. And I would love to see you in my coaching program. I would love to be your coach who can help you transform your life and get you in a high paying salary job. Just imagine how your life will change if you can make more money than you are right now. Money, we need money. I don't care what anybody says. We need money to feed ourselves. We need money to put a roof on our head. We need money to drive. We need money to get to point A to B, transportation. We need money to feed ourselves. We need money, right? To live a life, we need money. Without money, we can't live. And also, when you have more money, you can give back and donate back and help others in need of the money. You can only do that if you have money. So money is great. Money is how we survive. But money can also help us benefit other people if we have, and we can make more money. So you are talented. You are smart. Always remember that. You're very smart. You're very talented. And you are a gift to any company that deserves your gifts, but you also need to be compensated rightly and fairly for those for that gift that the company is going to benefit in terms of making profits, right? The organization, the companies and businesses are benefiting from your talent, and that's how they make money, right? You're helping them make more money in their business. You deserve to get the piece of that pie, other than the board members and shareholders and other than C-level executives. Look how much money C-level executives make. Why can't you get the same piece of the pie, right? And that's how we transform. That's how we can transform our thinking, our mindset. If we really want to make more money, you got to think different. You got to do things different. Ditch the resume, ditch those job applications, and follow my approach and start cutting out the middle people and go straight to decision makers. And that's how you will make more money. So thank you for tuning in. I'll be back next week. Until then, have a great week. We're near the end of the week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys then. Bye.